Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am, as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So we need to discuss Shib's future price, its future objectives. Where is it actually going? Now, as you remember, in the last bull run in 2021, we had this crazy peak. Now, this peak was about a 46 million% increase from the bottom. Now, that was a pretty crazy increase, and people obviously became millionaires and billionaires, and fortunes were created, stories were created, and this kind of is the proof that Shib works, and that's why so many investors are investing right now based on these past performances. Now, we're going into a new bull run, so obviously we're going to have new expectations. Everybody's very excited. They want to know, how far is Shiba Inu going to go? Is it going to go 46 million%? Or is it going to reach its all-time high? Is it going to go past its all-time high? I mean, where is it going, ladies and gentlemen, right? The big question here. So I just wanted to make this video to explain to you guys that actually there's a big difference between the all-time high and a 46 million% if we were to gain it right now, right? If we were to achieve it. So as you know, guys, many people kind of find it very difficult to differentiate, right? So I am actually gonna explain to you that there is a massive difference between it. And I've done all the equations here. Well, I opened up ChatGPT and I just put it in. So let's just have a look at a few questions here. So first one, I put in obviously the current price. And so what percentage would it need in order for it to remove a zero, right? So that's if we had 3 zeros left. Well, let's see what it says here. So obviously here it went through all the mathematical equations, more or less about 900%, right? And yes, I know some of you are going to say, well, to remove the 0 and still have the 3173, yes, okay. I mean, of course, I could rewrite the equation, but the point here is around this type of percentage, which is about a 9x. And if we were just purely to remove the 0 and have the lowest possible value with 3 zeros, you know, where if it goes one below, it could add another 0. Of course, you know, it'd be like a 6x, 5x. But the point here is that removing a 0 is not that crazy. It really isn't that crazy. And potentially we could be seeing it. Still, you know, if I know 100%, and all of you know 100%, that Shiba Inu is going to remove the 0. It's not going to achieve the 1 cent dream, but it is removing a 0. It's still a crazy investment. Because listen, a 9x, 8x, 7x, 6x, still amazing, depending on how much money you have invested. Remember, there are whales out there with millions and millions, tens of millions of dollars in Shiba Inu. So they're going to be walking away with a already beautiful profit, okay? Now, if I was to times the current price by 46 million%, which is, you know, the past achievement, I'll show you exactly how much we would be at. We would be at around $14.6 per Shib. I mean, that's how crazy it would have to be. So are we going to times Shib by 46 million% again? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. I think these type of numbers are only really possible if Shiba Inu obviously has a lot of zeros. Then yes, that was possible back in the days. It removed those zeros. But now with its current market cap, you know, floating around 5.8, 5.9 billion, it just keeps on changing. Don't think that it is possible, right? Because it would have to remove its massive supply. Simple as that. So you have to understand that although the final objective here is to reach the 1 cent, it is also very important to value the type of returns that we are getting from just eliminating 1 0 or 2 0s. You get what I'm trying to say here? Is that these type of returns, ladies and gentlemen, you won't achieve them anywhere in the world where you're so guaranteed. Because with this bull run, I mean, I know I shouldn't be saying 100% guaranteed to achieve anything, but let's be honest, we are close to that 100%. Everything is going to be pulled up. The type of money that's going to be going into Shiba Inu is going to be absolutely astonishing, crazy, out of this limit. So are you prepared to actually go through this period of time when volume is going to be kicking in? It's going to be the biggest volume that we've ever seen. I mean, we're talking, ladies and gentlemen, we could be going over 100 billion in a day. It's that possible. If we did so well here with this little peak before the Bitcoin halving, imagine what we could be seeing very soon. Imagine before the Bitcoin halving, we have already done some nice volume. And like I've just said, imagine what you see later on when the altcoin season starts. And the reason why I am so passionate about it, think about it. We have more money going to crypto than ever because more people are aware of cryptos now. There's a lot of money, traditional money going into Bitcoin ETFs. So again, pumping up that crypto market. And everybody is going into Bitcoin, right? The safest crypto out there. So they're all investing. Now, when the Bitcoin halving starts dying out, right? Starts going down, after all the supply shock, all that craziness, when Bitcoin goes over 100K, guess what? They start going into altcoins, meme coins, and so on, okay? Riskier and riskier investments. And there's going to be a lot of money pouring in because these, top dogs have made a ton of money from Bitcoin. So they're going to be looking for that next stage. And the next stage is obviously the altcoins, the top 10, top 50, top 100, and so on. Okay. Also, why is Shiba Inu going to pump such a crazy rate? It's because it's very cheap. Still has a lot of zeros. A lot of investors out there, they're kind of looking to own a lot of something. It's difficult to own a lot of Bitcoin, but it's easy to own a lot of Shiba Inu. And you don't need to put in that much money. I mean, with $100, you own a lot of Shiba Inu, technically, right? So, of course, I think we are going to be seeing this nice return. Are we going to go over the all-time high? Of course. I don't think it shouldn't even be a question. Pre-Bitcoin halving, we're doing already very, very close number to this. If this is the highest point we ever went was the 408, and here we have 403, just do the maths. I mean, we're about 2x, 3x away from this all-time high. Easy. The only question is how far are we going to go later on? And what sort of percentages we're going to be seeing. I mean, I hope we can see some nice percentages. And of course, it's going to be important because in the future, the future, bull run, Bitcoin halving, it's going to be a lot of investors looking at opportunities. And hopefully, Bitcoin is going to be seen as, again, one of these big opportunities, just like everybody is looking at it right now. Since last bull run, it went absolutely parabolic. So, as I am getting prepared, I am also, guys, not falling for any FUD for any of the stuff that people are trying to make, Shiba Inu to be in terms of it being dead and not moving. And right now, obviously, we're going to see consolidation. So people are going to be nervous and all that. I don't care. Even within the ecosystem, what is happening with the burns, it shouldn't matter that much because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, the volume, demand, and all that capital, that money is going to determine how far Shiba Inu is going to go, right? So, the whole point of this video was just to talk about the fact that all-time high is easy to reach, but 46 million%, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think so. And it's fine. I am happy with 10% of it, 5% of it. I mean, 46 million% is that crazy, okay? I think Also, if we did hit 46 million % returns, that means those that are holding millions and millions of dollars of Shiba Inu, what are they going to turn their investments into? What, trillions of dollars? I mean, yes, it would be nice. It'd be the most beautiful story ever, but also you have to be realistic and logical. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to wrap it up here. You know, if you had any doubts about these all-time highs and percentages, hopefully that kind of clarifies it a little bit for you guys. And how much do you think it's going to grow? How much are we going to be seeing in terms of percentage? What all-time highs are we going to reach on the charts? So let us know down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on. And as usual, guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.